And in today's video, I'm going to show you how to use the minor pentatonic scale in 5 positions to play the blues. A lot of times it's really easy to play it right here, because we all know and love that. But it's cool, you can play it down here in this position. So I'm just playing the same notes. Then you play it here as well. So it's position right here. Then I can move it up here. Position 4. And position 5 up here. And then you're up here to the position that you know and love. And then once again, you do the same thing up here, which is the same thing we did down here. It's good to focus on the actual note, the D note within all these positions. Just like the D notes down here. Same thing, it's right here. And in this shape, it's right here. It's right there. It's right here in this shape. It's right there. Right there. Right there, into this next 5th position. It's right there. Then back to where you were, the main position. Then up here, you're just going up. Same thing here. Same thing here. Same thing down here. It's hard to do that up there, things like that. So over this progression, I'm trying to think of, okay, let's just play in these positions, the 5 minor pentatonic shapes, even over the changes. Right there, I went to the G and I'm playing the 3rd of G. Into the D. Into the A chord. G chord. I'll move it up to here. Oops, so that was a late turnaround. If you're enjoying this video so far, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications. Send me an email, info@jerrycherry, and I'll send you graphs to the stuff. It's pretty cool. Progression right here. It's just a 12-bar blues in D, and it's you know, it's 4 bars of D of the 1 chord. Then it goes to the 4 chord. Just a regular shuffle. All right, Danny. That's right. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. There's a blues section in there too. It's really cool. 5 chord A, G. 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, and then the 5. So there's a lot of different types of blues progressions. You know, a lot of times it may go to it from 5 chord. And then it'll go into the 1 chord. And then a whole bar of the 5 chord. But in this progression, it's only a half a bar of the 5 chord. It'll be like 5, 4, 1, 1, 5. So that's the way this particular progression works out. There's lots of different, you know, turnarounds and everything too. So what I'm trying to do with this idea here is stick to one particular idea. Just a D minor pentatonic scale. Now you can go to the G note inside the D pentatonic. And mix it with that major note. Now, you could play that same scale down here. Same thing right here. Playing the D pentatonic in this position, the second position. Same thing, D minor pentatonic. Played here in this position, landing on the G note. So essentially what I'm doing here is I'm trying to stay as much as I can in just playing the one scale, D minor pentatonic, and I'm peppering in a little bit of the Mixolydian mode of each chord, which is the shell scale of each of the chords that's going by. So over the one chord, you have this D. Really what it is, it's a seventh chord like this. So you have a D Mixolydian mode that you could play over that, where it just covers the root, the second, the major third. There's a scale that sounds like that. It's a major scale with a flat 7. And that's really the shell scale, the Mixolydian mode, over each chord here. And we're trying to mix in the Mixolydian mode here when we can. And when you go to the G chord, it's the same scale, but starting on the G, it's the G Mixolydian scale. Back to the D. And over the A Mixolydian mode. Or really, you don't even have to focus on the whole mode. You can just kind of focus on the chord tones of the seventh chord. Over the D chord, you could play the root, third, fifth, seventh. So that, third. But I'm really playing just the minor pentatonic. When it goes to the G, like I could still play the minor pentatonic of the D minor pentatonic. When it goes to the A, still I'm playing D minor pentatonic. G, D. And it ends on the A, just the A chord. You just play something in A right there. And on the D. So I'm really trying to just stick to the D minor pentatonic notes, and then when it goes to the changes, I'm still playing the D minor pentatonic, but I'm keeping in mind of the arpeggio of the chord. Learning the same licks. Now here's a pretty cool thing. Like if you play this lick all the time, really great lick right here. Why not play that somewhere else? If you're down here, play it. You can play it if you're in this position, this fourth position, which is a cool one. Which each position seems to have its own type of licks, but it's great to learn the same licks in each position. Like this one. You play it down here. Like that. It's harder. Instead of doing it here. So this lick right here, learn it here. So you're really learning what the degrees are here. Like what I'm doing here is I'm taking this fourth over the D. I'm taking the G note, bending it up to an A, and then fretting the A note, then hitting the D, back to the A. So I'm going. I do it here. Like over this progression, sounds like this. Or here. So over the G. Over the A. The G. Down here. It's a really, really simple idea, but like I said, blues is hard to Easy to play, hard to feel. You're taking that minor third and you're bending it up ever so slightly to hit that major, because it's a major chord. It's really, you're not hearing it in the rhythm, but it's actually based on a D major, 7. So it would be kind of like this. Check it out. If I played a D major 7 chord over this, it would sound like this. Hear that? G7. D7. A7. G7. D7. A7. So when I take that third, you can bend it up a little bit, right? The D minor pentatonic, bend the third. And then right there, when it goes to the 4 chord, you could still play that D minor pentatonic. It goes to the G, because what happens here is, check it out. You're playing a G7 chord there. And by hitting that D note, you're really just hitting the 5th of the G chord. And if you play the scale, you're playing the 5th, the 7th, the 4th. You're playing a minor right there. Actually, no, that's not the note though. With a G, a 2nd, and a 7. So the one thing you got to be careful about over the 4 chord is that you don't take the major third and the minor third and bend it up right there, because it'll be a weird sound that you want to kind of leave on the minor. Because if you bend that up to a major third, you're hitting an F sharp here over a G chord. You're giving it a major 7 sound, and that's not the sound of blues, right? It's more like this sound. So it's because that's an F in there. And it also sounds better when you go back to the 1 chord, because then you can slide back to it. We're trying to stick to one scale here. It's hard, right? I mean, the whole idea of this lesson is to play the 1 minor pentatonic through the whole change here, and it's hard to do because when those other chords come rolling around, the D minor pentatonic doesn't always sound great over it. So you try to jump and play some of those target notes of the chords of the blues. Keep those questions and comments coming. I've really learned from them, and helps me help you, and vice versa with all that stuff. So thank you very much. The Essential Skills Collection for Guitar, where I go over 4 topics. Right there, I go over fretboard memorization, where you can easily recognize where all the notes are on the fretboard. I go over the circle of fifths, which is all the chord progressions in all the keys. Blues soloing, which has tons of backing tracks and graphs and everything. And then the cage system, where it goes over, what we talked about today, all the shapes, the 5 shapes of the cage system, and then breaking down the scales within those cage systems. So really, really cool stuff when you dig into it. Remember, be cool, be kind, and be cherry. And if you want to see another video on the 5 positions of the pentatonic scale and how to use them, it's basically showing you the pentatonic shapes that I just played earlier today. I'll put that video right up there. I love you. Have a great night and a great week, and I'll see you next week. Hopefully Sunday or maybe Monday as well. So, have a great week. Love yous, and see you in the next one. Ciao, y'all. Yeah.